Oh, volume high angle lah. Hi everyone, happy Labour's Day, and just like that is the 1st of May. Can you guys imagine, like, one moment we were told that the MCO starts, that was back in March 18, actually a few days, we were given 2 days, and now we've got some updates, so we'll be going and I'll be sharing a little bit more about that. But first, I'm just waiting for a few more people to come in, and I'm just trying to set up my computer. How are you all feeling this Friday? Is it Friday? Friday, 1st of May. Right, so we are live via Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn not yet, right?
Not yet.
And YouTube, so 4. But I would like to tell you all that today, if you are watching this over my Instagram live, and this is a little bit too near, actually we did a test run semalam, because kami orang berbincang juga pasal moratorium yang tidak automatic sudah, or is it? So yeah, we're gonna go into that a little bit more because we've just got the Prime Minister's latest speech. But again, I'm just gonna wait for a few more people to come in, and I'm just trying to get that news. Anywho, it is a public holiday, but does that even make sense anymore because everyone is working from home anyhow? This is now, of course, the hashtag new normal. The children are pretty happy though, because I told them that today's a holiday and they don't have to do any online classes, although we did have piano classes for Isidore and Iman, but that's fun. So yes, that's that. And other than that, it's pretty much us doing our own thing, staying safe at home. However, and I'll go into that in just a bit, apparently the government has eased some MCO rules. Our 4th phase is supposed to extend all the way to May 12. We've just got the news. I haven't read the full text because things have been a bit crazy here. Otherwise, yes, so today's live will be a mini tutorial on Raindrop Technique Massage with my guest host Wyomia, and I'll be calling her in just a bit. And we have, if you have any questions for her, please feel free to comment away while she's also doing the demonstration. I will also ask away just in case she misses out any comments, because again, like I said, we are streaming live from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as well as YouTube. All right. There is also a giveaway that I am giving away. Yes, I am giving away. Where is it? Alay, tak letak. Alay. But what I'm giving away here, ladies and gentlemen, is a full set of these Ischia products. My friends Amanda and Julie have kindly sponsored our giveaway for today. So one winner will walk home with the full set of the Ischia Miracle Marine Collagen. They've got the, okay, I've actually got this here with me. But the rest is upstairs. They've got the eye cream, we've got cleansing toner, as well as the concentrate eye cream, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check, triple check. Yes, so they've got the toner, the concentrate eye cream, as well as the face eye cream, okay? And then I am also so happy to say that they are also giving us the Magic Gel Corset Mask, which is something that I personally love. This is definitely a Pond's pick. I love to hydrate my skin. Most times I will make my own serums and make my own masks. But sometimes when you just want to, just before you go for a show and everything, I always put that. It's so easy. And then just on my way to an event, I just put the magic mask on, and it gives me so much hydration. So yes, one winner will be walking away with this, and I'll give more details with regards to our giveaway in just a bit. But first, let's check out what's in the news, yo. So as I mentioned briefly, the Prime Minister had a little announcement earlier on. So lots and lots of updates there, but I think the most crucial part is the fact that more businesses will be open. Restaurants are now allowed to be open, but there will be social distancing. I've actually asked a friend, Adam, whom I've interviewed the other day from Marmalade, because I'm ordering some food from him later on, if he has any feedback with that. Okay, he's going to get back to me in a bit. I just texted him because I was like, oh my god, what do you think about this? Because he was like, oh, I know, right? And there's mixed feelings, mixed emotions with regards to this ease of the MCO. Non-contact sports are allowed, so like tennis, golf, running or jogging, that's allowed. Businesses are allowed, but if it's something untouched, so I was like, yeah, finally I can get my massage. And then after that, I called my friends from Tanah Merah, and they said, oh, sadly, Daphne, we can't operate yet because, yalah, touching ma, we still have to practice social distancing ma. So if you do have any feedback with regards to this news that the Prime Minister had just announced, do you think it's safe? Do you think it's ready? Speculation is, this is just a speculation, that our DG was not informed. It's just speculation. I don't know. I'm just getting WhatsApp, but yeah, maybe I shouldn't say that. Nanti kena fake news all lah. But then yes, did someone jump the gun? I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that is too soon? But then again, businesses are suffering. There will be SOPs that needs to be done by businesses as well as F&B operators and stuff like that. So yes, please give us your feedback. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to our main topic for today for our live. Introducing my guest host, my best friend all the way from Miri. Hi, Wyomia Tsai. How are you feeling today?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Right.
I'm feeling really good because it's a long weekend for me, and
does it make any
cherish my long
difference?
weekend.
Does it make any difference for you? Because like my sister, even if she's on a holiday, like a public holiday, she's still working.
I don't want to. I think that's something
Good for you.
at one point of your career,
Yep.
you want to make that choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really a choice, but I do have to admit that there are some times when you do have to work over the weekends and past office hours as well. But those are only for dire need kind of situation. But most of the time, I choose not to work over the weekends and not open my laptop
At all. And I think
Yeah.
that's important for your mental being, to do something which is non-work related. Don't you think so?
Yeah, you have to have a hobby. It can be anything. Sports can be a hobby. Doing your DIY at home, tinkering around at home is also another hobby.
Absolutely.
Some people,
What do you think about the PM's recent announcement? MCO is easing up a bit. So things like, jogging and tennis, golf, if you may. Do you have to go back to work? Like physically go back to the office? Does that mean you're affected? I mean, are you part of it?
yes, we received an employee announcement say that yes, this is something that has been announced, but the company is going to take this in phases.
Right.
So they will inform us in due time what to do. So I suppose it's not like we are rushing to go back to the office. There is consideration about, people who are not, who don't have childcare yet.
Although they are
schools.
opening up they are opening up childcare centers. I don't know how that's going to work though, because if they're not allowing school to open, how come they allow childcare? Kan? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I haven't fully read the
Yeah,
speech though.
Yeah, and then I guess it's still a personal preference. So not all parents may prefer to send their children right now.
Yeah.
So that will take time. And so for my company, we are doing it in phases. And so we have to think this through before everyone starts jumping into work. But we are all working from home, and it seems to be working. We even had, we've even done workshops from home.
Yeah.
So it works.
And conferences can be done. I think we've got so many wonderful technology tools, communication tools out there that seems to be working A-OK, provided you've got, of course, stable internet, right? All right, so let's get straight to it. I've been asking you to teach me this for the longest time. I know you can learn it over YouTube, but I think it's always best to learn it from the person himself. So we've always wanted to do, okay, when we meet in KK ni kali lah kita belajar, tapi tidak jadi juga. MCO juga saya terpaksa belajar teknik ni. First and foremost, what is a raindrop technique? Why is it called a raindrop? Is it rain?
Yeah, I guess it's rain. It's called raindrop technique because you actually drop droplet of oil on your body.
Right.
So it's very, I guess the name stems from there. But let me just say one thing about this. It's really a blessing to know all these little techniques. We're not all doctors, so we do what we can at home, right? To ease ourselves when we have all these small pains like migraine or tummy aches, because we don't want to be rushing over to the doctor or out to get medication every time, right?
Yeah.
So I'm so glad that I started this journey of knowing all these little techniques, self-realization on what I can do myself. Because I find that, I've been able to do a lot of things at home. So if my kids have tummy ache, I know what to do. Stephen always has his gout, so I know how to remedy it. Yeah, Stephen. So, yes, it's really a good thing to know, to be self-sufficient. And so this technique is really, it started off, I went for it because it was detoxifying. It's known to detoxify.
Yeah.
So, which is something great. We all need that, because goodness knows what we put into our bodies through the food, through our, just by using, fragrances and all that. Things have gotten into our body.
Yeah.
Stress as well. So we need to find a way to relax and detoxify ourselves. So that was really why I first went to do my RDT for short. And I brought you along on one of them.
Yeah, I didn't do the RDT. She did. She fell asleep. I did something else. What did I do?
I don't know.
Tell you what? I didn't do it, remember?
You did.
I
okay.
Didn't.
The first time I did it, I peed and peed and peed and peed and peed a lot. So
Did you drink a lot of water prior to that, or what? Why were you peeing a lot?
I know that I'm a person who retains water very easily. So that's why I need to try to reduce sodium intake.
Right.
But yeah, so after that, because before you go for the massage, it's actually not really a massage lah. There's no like kneading your body all, but after the massage, before the massage they'll tell you to go and pee and everything.
Yeah.
And after the massage they will tell you to drink lots of water.
Because you peed everything out. Of course you have to drink a lot of water.
Yeah. As I got up, it wasn't that I was thirsty. I said, I need to go to the toilet. Then I went to the toilet and I peed so much, and I was like, hey, didn't I just pee an hour ago? So
you met to tell us all about this. You're just keeping it real and honest, right? It was more than normal lah, basically, kan?
Yeah, more than normal. I was like, this macam yang, your pee in the morning one. So you pee and pee and pee. So okay. So I'm really detoxifying. It's really my bladder is really moving now.
Okay, talking about piss.
Okay, yeah.
Let's stop talking about piss, okay?
Okay.
I want to pee now.
he said like stop talking about piss because he has to switch things and he can't go to the toilet. So I'm not allowing him to go to the toilet. Right, so we're gonna get right into it. The RDT technique, of course, for a full-blown massage, it takes about how many hours? Like if someone actually does it to you, about an hour or two.
Yeah, it's about an hour to 1.5 hours because at the end, usually you don't want to wake that person up. You just let that person
Tidur,
the-
shavasana.
So whoever receives the massage is allowed to take that time to rest. So
Sure.
about 1.5 hours maybe.
Well, I understand that your husband has volunteered to be your guinea pig today. And we're going to do like a little small mini tutorial of the RDT. Am I correct?
Yes, because I can't show you the whole thing. It's going to take really long.
Okay. So what do we need?
So before we get to that, this is my kit. These are the oils.
Punya banyak tu.
You can actually buy this in a kit.
Right.
Or you can buy these oils individually. So I started off with getting the kit.
Okay.
So in the kit, you have white angelica. So that's not in the kit actually. You have to get this separately. But in the kit, you're supposed to start with white angelica, valor, and then what else we have? Valor, oregano, thyme. So it's all in order. Thyme, basil, cypress, wintergreen.
Banyak yang herba.
Yeah, it's all herbs.
But then the other two?
These are marjoram, aromaceous, and also peppermint. Aromaceous is actually a mixture of different type of herbs.
Okay.
It's all in this order.
Right.
So really the oils are actually doing the work because you don't really do that deep tissue massage that we are usually used to. And when I first did it on Steven, the first few times I did, he said like, what's this? This is not massage. And then like 5 minutes later, he was asleep.
Because of the smell. It's an aromatherapy massage. That's what it is.
Yeah, and you also get this in the kit.
What is that?
In the kit. This is the carrier oil.
Yeah.
This is the B6 oil, and there's another oil that comes with it. But usually this is what I use.
Okay.
And I keep them all in this order. And I don't want anyone to touch it because I've already put everything in that order. So when I start off, I always remove the caps and get them all ready to start.
Okay. So you've got the oils ready.
So now let's get the receiver. So I will be the giver. The person that receives it will be the receiver.
That sounds so kinky. Astaghfirullahaladzim dalam Ramadan. Giver and receiver. Tu dia. We're going to just focus on his feet. That's Steven, by the way, and that is his wife. Her husband. Ya Allah. Tertidur sudah dia. Thanks, Steven, for being our volunteer. He has gout, kan?
Yeah, he has gout, and he said okay. But the thing about him is he just needs to jaga makan lah.
Tapi he looks good though. He lost so much weight though. I mean, not saying that you have to lose weight to look good. It's just that, he looks fit.
Yeah, he jaga makan right now. So there's a lot of things that he can't take. So like red meat is out of his life now. His favorite ketam, udang, all.
All right, so we're going to leave you to explain, and if there's any questions from the audience, again, we are streaming live from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as well as YouTube. So I'm actually seeing most of your comments right here, especially from where you are tuning in from. And so take it away, guys.
Okay. So I will not be able to show you the full thing, but just some of the essential things that you have to know.
Yeah.
For example, so now he's lying down, and he has to actually by right remove all jewelry, My nails have to be short because I'm not giving him acupuncture. I need to make sure that I don't scratch him or whatever. And before we start, we always have to be in that right state of mind.
Yeah.
We can't be too stressed or too emotional. So we have to be calm, and therefore the person that receives it will also be very calm. So it's really not really just a physical experience. It has to be an emotional experience as well.
Right.
So usually what we suggest to do is that before the actual thing happens, have a chat with the person that is receiving it.
Okay.
Try to get that person to calm down, and tell them to just release whatever it is that's worrying them. Just be calm about it. Just let it be for that just 1.5 hours that you are together. To let that oil really just work itself throughout your system. And for me, I always say a little prayer just to thank God for the time, and that to thank that the other person that who is receiving it is allowing me into their space to work whatever knowledge that I know, the skill that I have, to help them get whatever they need to get out of the therapy. And then we'll start. And usually you believe that when you massage someone, right? When you give therapy to someone else, there's always this belief that nanti kau pun kena.
Yeah.
There's
Macam kau yang termasuk angin macam tu. Kan terus macam orang urut macam tu kan.
Yeah. So, that's the physical thing, but there's also the spiritual thing, the emotional thing that you want to shield yourself from.
Yeah.
So it's always good for the giver to start off with white angelica. So this white angelica is one of that oil that's believed to just give some shield to you.
Siapa mau pakai lah.
Yeah.
Walaupun
So
saya sini.
kalau you travel anywhere, it's your first time, you're alone at a hotel room, kau rasa takut-takut kan? So bring white angelica with you when you travel. So with this, you just put it on your palm, then you activate it, you inhale it deeply, maybe 3 times or 4 times. Also at the same time helps you calm down. And then I will just put it all over my head, my shoulder,
Knees and toes.
and down my back.
Okay.
Just to give me that chill. And I smell nice. The white angelica smells very nice.
Yeah,
If
this
your
is
kids
one of the
gaduh,
this is one of the oils
you
that I tidak bau.
Someone told me kan, if your kids gaduh-gaduh kan, put white angelica in a spray, mix it with a bit of water, and then start spraying around. Especially if they like to gaduh in the car.
Ooh, especially for road trips, huh?
Yeah, road trips, before you start, just spray around, and then
Yeah, Grace Teo said my ritual to wear white angelica before pergi kerja. Been 2 years now, Guna. That's great to hear, Grace. Alright.
What angelica?
Yes, like white angel like that.
I see.
it's a blend. And it smells
It's a
nice.
blend. I see. It's not like a.
It's a-
Ni, bau dia
Very nice, very sexy.
very sexy, ya.
yeah, like a white angel. So so before you start, you also look at dia punya kaki. What we do is we just look at the alignment of the body, make sure everything is aligned, kaki
Yeah.
all aligned. Look, ada satu kaki panjang ke from the other, which is normal, and then you just like kasi
Dia macam karalela. Ngam.
Yeah, and then go with Bella. We start with Bella always.
Yeah.
2 or 3 drops of Bella.
So you don't dilute it with the carrier oil.
No, I don't need to. Except for if some people are maybe new, but usually the tapak kaki, right? That's where your skin is thickest.
Paling tampal lah, so you don't really need it lah. Okay.
You don't really need it. But kalau orang takut-takut kan,
Yeah.
kalau dia takut-takut, or while you are doing it, dia bilang padas. So you just take the carrier oil tadi and then just don't put water, because water will just disperse the oil and make the droplets smaller and then move around. You just put oil with oil to dilute it. Oil dilutes another oil. So
Don't
that's what you do.
ever use water, right? Don't
Yeah,
wash it
don't
off
use
because that makes it worse. And you're like,
Yeah.
okay.
And then even the giver also, sometimes you start to feel a bit pedas. For me, I'm used to it, but sometimes I do feel a bit pedas in between my fingers here, the webs here.
Yeah.
The pedas, because that's the more thinner part of the skin. And if that happens to me, then I will go and dilute my hand with some carrier oil also, but usually it's okay for me. So you put your Valor here, and then you put Valor on the other side as well.
Awesome.
And then after that, you start with all the other oils: oregano, thyme, basil, cypress, marjoram, and then you end with peppermint. And I'll just show you one, and then the rest of it is exactly the same.
So it's layering all those oils, basically, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
layering technique. And the why we put it on the bottom of the feet, this is called the Vitaflex technique. And because if you do your reflexology, right, they always say this part is what, this is the liver, these are the eyes, these are the heart. So same, we use that same chart for the bottom of the feet, but we will concentrate on the spine. So your spine is actually over here.
Right, at the arch.
Yeah, at the arch. So the inner side of the foot, this is the spine. Your coccyx will start from, if you get see your ankle bone here?
Yep.
Ankle bone. If you draw an imaginary line down,
Again, for those of you who are watching over IG Live, if you are not seeing the full view, please proceed to and you want to find out more, please go to landscape mode at my Facebook page, which is Daphne Iking, or my YouTube page, or over Twitter. Okay? So, yes, go ahead.
No choice. I mean, you have no excuse. Just no excuse.
There's other platforms. Okay, go on.
So you start from your coccyx, and your head is right up here at the tip of your toe. So all the way up here. Okay. This is the place where we will be applying the oil.
Right.
So after one, I just put Valor tadi. So Valor is supposed to help with just balancing everything.
Yep.
It's also known as the chiropractor in a bottle, because it helps to balance out your bone structure. That's what it's known for, as well as giving you a sense of bravery. So now I'll start with oregano. And oregano is one of those oils that burns, it stings, it's very, very pedas, but it's okay. Under your foot here, this is a very thick skin.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's so important to be well versed with all these oils. Don't simply guna. I know someone who went to put a drop of oregano in her mouth and it burned. Yes, you shouldn't do that. Never ever do that. That's why it's so important to be with people who do that. Really? You don't use a vegetable capsule?
I know. Before when I was very early on in my oiling days 2 years ago, because oregano is very well known for it's called like your own herbal antibiotic.
Okay.
So whenever you feel like como sakit teka, sakit demam, whatever it is, the best plant to take is oregano. So instead of
don't listen to me, Wyomia. I think you were hungry at that time. Don't lie to me. You wanted pizza or something like that. That's why you put it in your mouth. Don't lie to me.
Anyway, proceed. Sorry, if not, we're never gonna end this mini demo.
So 3 to 4 drops on your palm,
right?
And then you take your finger here. So I'm going to be working on Steven's right foot.
Okay.
Use my right hand to apply. So I put the oil on the left hand. With my right hand, I'm going to then just
Wow, that one also got technique, huh?
and then get the oils on my fingers, and then
I'm actually doing on my own foot while we're watching you. Go ahead.
you start with the coccyx here. You start with the coccyx, and then you just do this motion, pat, tip, nail. So I'm going to just show you how it looks like up close. So pretend that this is the place that I'm going to be putting it on. So start with your pads, the pad of your finger.
Okay.
Pad, go to the tip, and then end with the nail. So pad, tip, nail.
Pad,
and then
tip,
you
nail.
move
Okay.
pad, tip, nail, pad, tip, nail, and then you move about one finger width up. Okay? So I'll start
I'm
here
doing on my own foot
with
too.
his coccyx, and then just pad, tip, nail
Oh, susah juga membuat sendiri ya.
all
diri
the way
sendiri.
up. All the way up until the tippy toe.
Until the tipi toe.
Then I start again, take some more oil, and I start from the coccyx, all the way up the coccyx, and all the way up the spine, because the spine is where a lot of nerves are, and it gets everywhere in your system.
Chris
So you
Hollins is
want
asking,
those to
do you
soften.
have frankincense and rosemary essential oils? Those two are my favorite. Do you use rosemary for this one also? You do, right?
Rosemary, no.
No, rosemary tiada.
For
Okay.
PT, no. Frankincense, no. But you can actually use, like for my children, because these herbs are pretty intense.
Yeah.
So I do use some of them for my children. I do RDT and also the Raindrop Technique for my children, but I use less intense oil. So I don't use things like oregano. I don't use wintergreen. Those are very, very really intense, strong oil. So I use things like frankincense is great.
Right.
That one kids can tolerate. Rosemary, I think kids can also. Lemon, lavender. So I can talk to you about later on about how we do
go
this
ahead.
for kids.
Sure.
Yeah. So that's you do once, twice, and you do the third time, and this would be the last time. So everything is done 3 times.
Okay.
And on the third time, you just go here.
Okay.
You know where your toe is, just here under your toe. This is your brain stem.
Okay.
So we want to just stimulate the brain as well. So just massage it.
I'm doing it right now. Bestnya.
Yeah, and then whatever all that you left in your palm, you just lap. Don't waste the oil.
Don't waste the oil. Okay.
So that's one. And then you go through all the other oils, sampai peppermint, except for aromatis.
Right.
Yeah. So if you want to actually more, just contact me directly pun okay. I'm free long weekend this weekend. So just let me know. I can always do a one-to-one with you if you want. Yeah.
Can. So I've got a few questions. Okay, I've got a few questions here. So you for kids you have to use diluted lah. If you put on the badan, even if you don't, because obviously this RDT is not just for the feet; it's actually the whole body. Because I remember Azmi doing it, and he rasa pedas tu. So I think that person didn't put enough carrier oil. Dia tidak boleh. Dulu lah.
Actually can. Actually you should put it's safety is always first. So for kids, yes, you dilute it. But like saya punya kids kan, dorang sudah biasa. But then again, I will still dilute it, especially if I put it on the back. But for the feet, I carefully choose the oils that I want to use.
Yeah.
And then I put them neat on the feet. But for the back, I will still put some carrier oil lah.
Just to be safe lah. I think better lah. Grace Teo says ada testimoni yang anak dia kena bully di sekolah, then mother tu sapu white Angelica behind her son's ear every day before going to school. After a few days, the son said he and the budak sudah jadi kawan gudau.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yes.
Cannot be lah. That's bullshit lah.
Oh, that's nice. You can try it out. Maybe when I gadu with you, kan, Papa?
It doesn't make sense.
I will spray the white angelica on your face.
Doesn't make sense. You put the oil and then everything's fine. That's bullshit. That's not life.
Okay, that's a very weird question. I'm not gonna ask that. I'm not gonna bring it up.
What's that? Do you like black peoples? Well, I mean, I love all kinds of color. No, I can answer that. No problem. I love all kinds of color because color is not important to me. The only important about color is money.
Aiyo.
Money, the color of money. You're going to give me red. You're going to be green.
How does Stephen feel? Can he hear us? Stephen, how do you feel? I know you did a RDT a few days ago.
Hello, brother.
Hello. How you feel good?
I feel really.
Do you see the owl there on top of his head?
Yes, I do. That is a diffuser owl. I've got that. Thanks to you. A little gift from me. So I know, Stephen, the first time you tried it out, when Wyomia was saying that apa ini bukan deep tissue massage, but you fell asleep. Wyomia's first time doing the RDT, dia kancing banyak. How about you, Stephen? What was your first reaction after you did the first one, your first RDT? Do you remember?
Yeah, I pee a lot. I pee a lot, and then my urine turn brownish. I don't know why. I think maybe detox.
Turn brownish.
Yeah, turn brownish.
Turn brownish.
What?
In your piece even.
Si Eza. Joe.
Yeah, not a normal pee. Normally we go to we pee normal the color, but this one is brownish. So
Maybe because you
first
didn't
time,
drink enough water. You know, like sometimes if you dehydrated, dia macam ada orange sikit.
Yeah, I like to drink water.
Yeah, I drink less water every day. So now I start to drink at least 2 big bottle of water.
Lemon water.
Yeah, mixed with lemon.
Bro, let's face it lah. Just stop the beers lah, bro. That's it.
He doesn't drink beer anymore because of his gout.
Okay?
Already
Stop, huh? That's good.
stop 1 plus.
That's good. That's good.
I think 2 days before the MCO, I already stopped. So it's about 1 month plus.
But I will join you soon, brother. I will join you soon.
I don't know lah. Stephen, what do you think? I mean, they've lifted or they eased. The government just announced this now that we are easing the MCO. What do you feel? Yeah, is that a good move? Is it too soon? Do you think that we should just wait until May 12th?
I think it is too soon. I think even they make it flex. It's not 100% leave, but it's everybody will be flexible. I mean, they will reduce the what you call that the stringent of moving.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see any latest ones. Let's go back to latest news just in. So yeah, that's basically it about what was announced is that the MCO will be eased off. There's conditional MCO, dining at restaurants allowed, but with conditions, table distancing, social distancing, registration of customer contacts and face masks. So there's quite a bit of SOPs that's taking place with the new norms for dine-ins. There's also a lot of retrenchment that's going on. My friends from Blue Ink have all lost their jobs. Some of them probably had heads up because it was already a very difficult time for them being a media house. Everyone was going to digital, but to get the letter yesterday, that was quite a shocker for a lot of people. And I know there's other hotels also involved. So yes, here the nation take measures to avoid retrenching staff. PM urges employers, but that's just how it is. Whew, I think there's still not going to be any Kamatan Festival, no gawai, right? That's confirmed for you guys. I know in Sabah memang tiada Kamatan. Kamu orang pun tiada gawai kan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad. This bad.
Alright, let's see if there's any more questions from the public before we do our giveaway contest. Ya, setiap kali after urut, the masseuse selalu offer air, maybe detox process. I think yeah, in any massage, regardless if it's an RDT massage or any other massage, you always drink a little bit more. They always encourage you to drink a little bit more because there is that process of detoxification, kan? Yep, confirm no kamatan this year. Sedih juga, tapi at the same time, I think it's necessary, kan? Macam shock sudah si Steven ni. Any comments from your side, Daphne?
What's that?
Any comments from your side? I'm trying to look at the comment box on Instagram. I'm trying to monitor all the comments, but because again we're live on 4 channels.
No, I'm not monitoring, so I'm not looking at them
Okay.
at all.
All
Usually,
right.
I have help from in the form of my children.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, Fyros, FK Diver, happy anniversary, 2 years anniversary. Kim salam Kak Bini. Right, so I think we're good. If there's anything else you want to add on with regards to the RDT, I think what si
Okay,
Steven
so-
macam waiting only macam where's my full body RDT.
Yeah, he's waiting, but I'm not gonna do it. So I'm gonna do the back now. So that was the feet.
Oh, okay. There's actually a
on the-
different one. Sorry. Kacau kah? Sorry, I thought it was done. I thought that was your mini demo. You're gonna just show the back. Okay.
There was the demo on the feet, which is in itself already enough for myself because I can't do it on my own back. I
Correct.
do vitaflexing for myself. But then if for the full body experience, you also need to do it along your actual spine.
Okay.
So Stephen needs to go turn around, and I'll just show you the basic
Yes, please.
strokes that you need to do.
Yeah, so my husband can learn. Then he can do on me.
Yeah, I've been trying to get them to learn. In fact, I'm trying to get hold of a CD
Always
so that I can
do
watch
you.
it
Always
and then
do you.
do it.
Yeah, there is.
But-
I think I received that. I had one of those. I don't even know if my oils are still okay or not. It should be.
Yeah. So now we work on the spine, the actual spine.
Ada ama.
Okay.
Similar to the feet tadi, we work from the the coccyx
Yeah.
all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, for every oil, there's a different stroke that you have to do. But I'm gonna show you the basic ones.
All right.
So, for example, what I would do is once I'm done with the feet, I'll get the receiver to turn over, and then just as a precaution, I'm gonna put some carrier oil.
Okay, so the carrot all goes first, yeah?
Yeah, on his back. Not too much, but you should always a person that does this well always watches out for the person that's receiving.
Mm-hmm.
Look for signs of redness on the skin. So as soon as you see macam pedas-pedas, panas-panas,
Yeah.
merah-merah, especially on the upper area here, this is the area that always gets pedas.
Yang di atas.
Yeah, yang di atas. When you see that, immediately put some more carrier oil on and ask them if how comfortable they are. Like,
Okay.
masih pedas kah? Do you want me to put more? So pay attention to the upper part of the back,
Okay.
and then I'll proceed to drop my oregano. Drops along the back.
Mm-hmm.
So the feathering technique is basically just doing this.
Oh wow, that looks macam geli-geli macam tu.
Yo.
Yeah. So at first when I
Macam best
did
ni,
it, that of my kids, they were geli, but they
No
like
wonder
it.
lah tertidur si kawan.
Yeah. So at first like, what is this? Nothing. But then after a while, he falls asleep. So we do this.
Yeah.
So we feather in 3 parts of the back, and then after that,
Sam
you
tertidur
feather.
tengok. Ada punya shock tu. Oh, can someone do it on me?
Come on.
Up the spine.
You should do it on
Yeah?
me, nah. You should do practice. Azmi's gonna do it on me while I like on like a seated position. Just do the feather touch.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you
that's
follow.
the feathering. And then
I do here.
fan,
Alamak,
you
can.
and so feathering is just
No,
basically
you have to do the
you
feather. Yeah, like spidery.
you're waking up
Kenapa
all
kau
the
macam garuk saya,
receptors
be? Kasar.
along the spine.
That's how I'm following.
So when you fan it out. So basically this is
Fan out lah.
move the oil
Fan out.
Yeah, fan.
out.
Yo, my husband lah. Cannot lah.
I do
Kipas
this
dia
better.
keluar, kipas.
Itu kipas lain tu.
All the way down.
Oh,
like a
like
fern
that. I
leaf.
see. Oh, like that.
Yes.
Fanning.
Sometimes I do that. Remember, Papa? I do it on you and the kids.
I sleep only. You do so nice. You're the best.
Again, siapa yang sedang menonton melalui Instagram, IG Live, mungkin anda tak nampak ya the other what we're seeing right now. So you can also go on my Facebook page, which is Daphne Iking, on YouTube as well as on Twitter. Kita bersama dengan Wyomia Tsai. Tiba-tiba saya cakap Melayu, kenapa ini? Macam tersteam bah. Saya kena massage husband saya mengikut demonstrasi. Ya, sadap.
Dia mengipas bahagian belakang
Oh,
bawah.
mengipas.
Mengipas.
Mengipas ada?
Syok ni.
Kipas dia tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. Sekarang anda akan nampak betapa relaxnya.
Wow. Boleh interchange itu bahasa. Kita punya guest house hari ini, y'all.
Dan puan super relax dan
How long do you have to do it for?
what's that?
How long do you have to do that for? The feather, fern leaf, whatever. I don't know. That's what I call it.
Basically, the feathering you do it 3 times
Oh,
up,
okay.
right? And then the fanning you do it.
Oh,
all
sorry. That was
with
feathering. That was
spoolie,
fanning. Okay, and then after that?
and then you're done. And then you're done. You move to the next
Oh.
oil. But then
Oh.
every
How about the happy ending?
You.
the happy ending is you just biarkan receiver to tidur.
Oh.
So there's no actual like deep massage lah. It's all like very light touches. And you do that with all. How many oils was it again? Was it 7? How many oils altogether, Wyomia?
There's about 10 oils. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 oils that we use, including the Angelica tadi. And you end with Valor.
And you end with valor. And I want
Valor,
people to
yeah.
know this because later on I'll be asking some questions. And if you don't have all oils, like, oh no, I don't have oregano suddenly, kan, because my anak tertumpah or I used it for cooking or something. Is it okay to proceed with just the 8 oils?
Yeah, just make do with what you have.
Okay.
Yeah, so you may not see the full effect, but it's better than nothing. So just go ahead with it.
Betul juga.
Yeah, and then with kids, like what I said tadi, maybe we then end this or let Steven tidur lah.
Okay, biar dia tidur. Alright, so that was Wyomia demonstrating the VitaFlex, right? Is that how I pronounce it? VitaFlex.
Yes, so VitaFlex was for the feet, and RDT is the whole thing, including the back.
Okay.
Yeah, so those were just basic strokes, but there are some different ones that I really don't have time to take you through. Otherwise, it's going to be on whole hour, and some more tidur after that. So,
Do you get tired doing it?
yeah, I do. I start to sweat. Like
Oh.
it's like I'm running a marathon. Penat juga lah.
But then how do you macam detox yourself then? Because you are the giver. What do you do?
I drink a lot of water.
Oh yeah ka? And is there like a minimum of people that, a maximum of people you can do in a day? Kalau
I don't do it on people. I only do it on family. So paling banyak saya buat pun 3 because I do on the kids, all 3 kids.
all minta manja lah buat. Actually,
Manja.
Iman and
And I
Isabel
like
wanted to
when
do.
they're sick,
Sorry?
because when they're sick, when they're not feeling well,
Yeah.
it's it relaxes them up to a point where they can sleep throughout the night without getting up. And then I find that because they've had enough rest,
Yeah.
their bodies are recuperating much faster than they normally do. So yeah, that's what I like to do with them. So if macam 2 atau 3 semua sakit, I line them up.
Kau tahu, saya tahu if it's because of Ramadan or because I'm just watching you or I'm smelling what I'm smelling right now, because we've also diffused some oils. I've been using the oils that you've been recommending also. Macam saya pun macam termamai sekejap. So thank you Wyomia for sharing with us the very basic RDT or raindrop technique. Again, if you'd like to find out a little bit more how and what it is all about, please contact her over Instagram, or you can DM me and I'll give you her personal number. Is that okay with you, Be? To give you your personal number? You're good to go. And yeah, so I will share with you more about all the other things that I'll be having with Wyomia Tsai. We're going to do maybe another one next week. We haven't figured it out yet. But if you have any suggestions on what you would like to know a little bit more about, it doesn't even have to be about oils. You know, it can be about something else. Yeah, please feel free to message us and hopefully we are able to deliver. Do you know that our test pilot that day yang Facebook tu, yang we were talking about mental health, punya ramai.
I know.
So many people were like so happy with it. So much so that I'm doing another live show this Sunday at 2 p.m. with Caring's pharmacist, because I think it's very vital and very important that we talk about mental health. So that was like our first, like what the Mind one on Facebook. Did you get any DMs on that also, or?
I did. And one of them were actually our old schoolmate.
Oh, siapa?
So
yeah,
so it's
kawan
nice.
lah, yeah.
Yeah,
faham.
But it's nice to reconnect, and also I never knew she was talking about things that happened from school, and I never knew those things were happening to her. And I'm glad we were not the bullies.
Of course we're not. We were nice. We're always nice in
You're
school.
the nerds.
We're the nerds. Okay, Lua Kupusami asks, does it help with hormonal imbalance, this RDT?
I think it does, because when I went through that hormonal imbalance period, I was talking about that on my IG this morning about how bad my skin was, and that was because of hormonal imbalance. So it was really, really bad. And with that hormonal imbalance came a lot of stress, and I couldn't even, to a point where it was very difficult to sleep.
Yeah.
So doing RDT, where it really calms you down, it helps you to just get that balancing again, and it helps you to relax. It really does. So I find that, like, there was a testimony from the husband of a friend who was saying that he could not sleep, but after the RDT, he went on a 13-hour sleep marathon, and when he got up, he was feeling so good. So it really does help if you have any issues on hormonal imbalance.
Okay.
I believe that.
All right, since we are running out of time and IG has a cut-off time at 1 hour, and because we're on all 4 platforms again, thank you so much, Wyomia. I shall see you again soon. We'll be chatting over our WhatsApp and Telegram groups. Thank you so much. I owe you a video, that passing one, or I owe someone in the group. I owe that.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you once again, and we are now going to give away, as I mentioned earlier on, yes, Ischia products all the way from Korea. So what we have here is a full set. And let me just tell you very quickly what it's all about. We've got the new concept magic gel masks. They are 4th generation 3D face masks. This is one of my top favorites, okay? I like to use it because even when I'm walking or talking or cooking or doing all my stuff, it doesn't fall off, so it malakat there nicely. And it really, really gives me a nice booster for like 15 minutes. I use it, especially when my skin's feeling really tired and very, very dry. I use this as like a quick pick-me-up, and it does amazing job of hydrating and brightening and giving my skin the much needed oomph. All right, This would be the face eye cream, also up for grabs. It's a one-step multi-care eye cream that contains marine collagen with Italian hot spring water to enhance skin elasticity. I always have a problem with that. Elasticity, yes. All right, so you can put this around your eyes. There's also the cleansing toner they're going to give also to you. It is a one-step rinse-free multi-care toner that works as a cleanser, makeup remover with moisturizing events, contains no artificial preservatives, and this whole Ischia full set with the cleansing toner, the face cream, and the eye concentrated cream, it's worth 310 ringgit. They are also throwing in, as I mentioned earlier on, the magic gel, siren, and corset mask worth 120. They're giving 2 boxes, and each box has 10 pieces. So who is going to be the winner? I'm going to quickly give you the question now, and please answer over alamak, how? Because we've got all 4 panels now. That means I have to check all channel platforms.
What is it?
If I'm going to do a comment, answer. Okay, you know what? Answer in my Facebook page. Then it's easy to monitor. So answer on my Facebook page. I'm going to just use one Facebook, because on Instagram it will, termati after 24 hours.
Facebook.
Question number 1. What is RDT? Okay, Wyomia mentioned it earlier on. What is RDT? I will again put this all down later on. 2. Name the oils used for this raindrop technique. Again, Wyomia had mentioned it earlier on. If you're not, then you can just Google, because that's great. And 3. Where are these Ischia products from? 3 questions, just answer them, and the winner will win these wonderful products from Ischia. Thank you so much, Amanda Julie, for these crazy, amazing sets that you're giving away, and they'll be in touch with you for the winner. All right then, it is 3:57 right now, 1st of May. Any last words while you're there? How's she gone?
No, she's still here.
Oh, she's still there. Any last words before we say goodbye?
Just want to tell everyone to stay safe, be happy. I know it's not easy, but try to
be happier.
Mm.
Okay. I didn't ask you, right? I think we had a chat before the actual live. What do you think of the MCO being partially lifted? Or did I ask you already live? I can't remember now. Because we're chatting.
I don't remember.
You okay with it, or you want to just better stay at home?
I don't believe in it, but
I mean, yeah.
I think it's good. Yeah, I think it's good. We can go out to walk and stuff like that. That seems very.
Just the walking
very,
part. I think that's
yeah.
gonna help. I think I need to get out and just get my jogs, my runs in. All right, well, thank you so much once again, Wyomia Tsai. We are signing out. Thank you for watching us, and again, please answer the questions. I will do the answers at my Facebook page also. So good luck, everyone, and take care. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. live with Malini and my COVID care team.